That's in there, and it's 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes. But if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next pitch is downstairs. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Kevin Newman stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2-2 go. The board here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Next offering is foul back. And the righty deals. Just inside, and now it is filled up. And a swing and a miss. One out in the second.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Cole Tucker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. No score here in the second. Next offering is down low. Double play ball to second. Edman in plenty of time to first. He's out. Here's Ben Gamble. And a pitch. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's the strike. In the air, out towards left center. O'Neill makes the catch. And back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And here it comes. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Roll to short, could be 2. Beats to second, out there. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Paul DeYoung. The right-hander back to work. And misses inside.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing, and he breaks his back. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Perez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Out to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the second baseman, Hoy Park. Wainwright back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And it's filled up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And he walked him.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Vogelback watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Park, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Daniel Vogelback leaves the yard. That's his 50th career homer. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Fought off foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. That one missed. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Up next for the Pirates, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. DeYoung loves it. Toss to Pools. That's the 3rd out. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. To third might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe. This is Dylan Carlson. And a pitch. And ball 1. And it's 1-1. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
Next pitch misses. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1.
Now back, the designated
The wind of the pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he pumps it a strike. On the ground right side. Throw to first is in time. And that will end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. 2-2 game. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. First pitch, and he just misses.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Cole Tucker, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. And there's the strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Gamble. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Bader gets under it, and that is that. Down in order, Golden Pirates. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. and pick up a run.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now back.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Albert Pujols next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to the left, and there's a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Three, got him swinging. And now 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Yadier Molina now at the plate. The pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Onto the warning track. And he hauls it in. So back here at the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Roberto Perez. First offering, and it just misses. The next pitch misses. 2-0. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Up next for the Pirates, Hoy Park. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Vogelbach lets that one go for a strike. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Here comes the pitch. That one just misses.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
19, second baseman, Tommy.
The pitch. Edman in the box now as he looks at one outside. Second plate appearance for him so far. To the right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. A swing and a soft liner. And that'll do it. And down. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Wainwright back to work. That one out to right. Carlson makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Edman collects it. Edman slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Tsutsugo up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at that one down low. Fouled off left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Toss to Pools. Out number 3. 2-3-4. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And it's fouled away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's one down.
Now
here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And a pitch.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Now back.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan
Line to
Arenado.
kick the pitch. And downstairs.
Count 1-0.
Laced into left. That's a base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, tipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Albert Pujols. First pitch, not close. There's a swing and a miss. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Anthony Banda loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Peters getting cranked up as well. This to center field. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. So back here in St. Louis at the plate, Kevin Newman. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Cole Tucker, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. And a ball evens the count. The next offering misses. Full count now. That's the third. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pujols pulls it down, and there are 2 down. Roberto Perez standing in. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hoy Park. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And the pitch. Here's a strike. Tucker, the lead runner out at second. Perez on at first with 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Molina puts it away, and that'll do it. And the Redbirds bullpen. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Banda.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Can't get him, though. And the winning run is on.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. DeYoung headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Cardinals have the lead. 3-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The center field. Harrison. Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. Little chopper rolls foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman.
Pitch. Way high. And now the lefty. That one fouled off. One now. Yeah, that skips into dirt. And that one off the outside edge. One-run game, one out, one on. In the air, foul off first. Two down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until this next at bat.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Runner leads away at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds racing over to make the catch. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 3-2. And welcome back. We go to the eighth. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. The pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. And fouled off. Vogelback stays alive. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Into center. Bader settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Ryan Reynolds here. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Reynolds stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. squirts away a little bit. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And a pitch. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
The designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The pitch. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes tosses across the first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's already singled in this game. And here it comes. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a base hit on the line. Around third. Not going to get him. It's up the line.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Arenado at first, one gone. Popped up. Park should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Heath Hembree taking over on the mound. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And the pitch. DeYoung takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Left field, Gamble reaching back towards the wall. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance. Top of the 9th, the batter now, Kevin Newman. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. And he'll work on holding this lead. That misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
O'Neill makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Cole Tucker.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And that chance handled. Toss to Pujols. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Ben Gamble. Gallegos back to work. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shamley saying so long.
This afternoon.